All right, so today we're going to take a look at using BEDMAS, or what we would call order of operations. And I just made a change. I've actually changed it in my master copy now. So we're just going to do, it's order of operations in solving. And you might remember from like doing your brackets and your exponents, divide, multiply, adding, subtracting. Remember, it's important that these two are done together. So divide, multiply are done together, add, subtract are done together. It's important to remember that those are done that way. Now, what we're going to do is, again, it's expand and simplify, but now we add on order of operations onto this process. So when we think of order of operations, the first important thing to think of is that we start with doing what's inside of our brackets first. And these brackets here, everything is in grouped terms. So we have a C and a number, a C and a number, C and a number, C and a number. They're group terms already. There's no adding like terms together at this point. So the brackets are all the same. Exponents, we don't have any exponents right now. There are some examples that may have exponents, but for right now we don't have any exponents. Then what we do is divide and multiply. Now there's no dividing in here, but these need to be multiplied together. And so we can think of it as these are two binomials which need to be multiplied together, and these are two binomials that need to be multiplied together. Now, I'm going to go through this fairly quickly. Normally in class, I would go through how to do grid and FOIL and all that. As a part of this, I'm going to do a really quick version of FOIL. You can use the grid method as well. Don't feel like you have to use my method here. But when we're doing this here, we multiply these together first, and this is going to give us 2c squared plus 10c minus 3c minus 15. And I'm going to put that into brackets. We simplify this, add those like terms together. 2c squared plus 7c minus 15. Now, if you didn't quite get that, go back and take a look at the other videos on how to solve for this here. But again, just remember, adding like terms together is very important. The other one, now again, there's an adding sign here, so you have to keep that adding sign. But we do this here, so this is going to be negative 3c squared plus c plus 9c minus 3. And you'll notice here I just added these together, put them into brackets again because we have two pieces that need to be added together. Think of it, this piece here has to be added to this piece here. And so I'm going to leave them in brackets just so we know that they're two separate terms. And I'm going to do the same thing when I combine like terms together. And there we go. All right, so we have this term right here, and we have this term, or sorry, this polynomial here and this polynomial here, and we're going to put these like terms together. And when we do that now, it's adding. Okay, so we're going to take the like term here and add it to the like term here. This is more or less a simplify, but kind of in a bit of a different way. And again, remember, it's adding. So it's going to be 2c squared plus negative 3c squared. Okay, remember when we add a negative, it's like going down. It's like subtracting. And so we're going to be left with negative c squared. Then our next one that we're going to do here is I'm going to do the c's right here. And we have positive 7c plus positive 10c. And that is just 17c. Again, we're adding like terms together. And then finally, we have our constant, the one that does not have a variable here. And we have a negative 15, and we're adding a negative 3, and this is going to be negative 18. So this is what happens when we collect our like terms and we put them all together. There's our three terms right there. Okay, negative c squared plus 17c minus 18. And that would be our simplified, we've expanded and then simplified our polynomial right here. Okay, that's our expression. We've simplified it down to our three terms, which we can. First we multiplied, then we added everything together because that's what it was asking us to do.